Hello everyone and welcome. It's July 17th, it's today, it's the update day. Hello, how are you? Come in. So I am joined today by many people. We'll give a few more minutes for people to arrive. And in the meantime, we can already present ourselves. So I'm Gresham, you know me already, community manager for AION, mostly. I have also other project, but I spend more time with you guys, so I love it. And I'm joined today with by 4 content creators. So if you want to present yourselves. And let me take it in order. So we have Inoki. So what do you usually do? Oh wait, the sound is broken. My bad. Yeah, no, it's me. Let me fix that really quick. It should be... Okay, try talking.
Hello.
Okay, it works. My bad.
Yeah.
So, hello Inoki. Sorry, you will have to start again.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Of course. I like this. Yeah. So first of all, I play AION Classic, and second of all, I'm a content creator, and I create content for YouTube mostly. So yeah, that's it about me.
Thank you. And so we have Lorelai.
Hello, I'm the sort of resident British one, I think. I play AION mostly. Sometimes do crafting streams as well if you're into nerd stuff, but that's 95% of it is just playing AION badly.
And it's already very good.
That's all right.
Then we have Sophie that we also had during our last live stream. Hello, Sophie.
Hello. Yeah, I'm Sophie. You probably know me from the last stream or my other streams. Well, I obviously also play AION. I mean, no surprise here.
Yeah.
I'm currently running Talux actually, so you should do too. And yeah, nice to have you here.
And finally, we have, well, we all know him by now. We have Felo Graphics. Hello, Felo.
Hello, I'm Felo Graphics. I mean, it would be a nice plot twist if I say I don't play AION, but I do since long time. So, I mean, yeah, been around in many streams, so I guess you probably know me. You for letting me be there again one more time.
Oh yeah, thank you all for joining me. So yeah, update has been live for 1 hour and a half now, somehow, something like that. So, and I was already surprised, like I thought the first level 58 would be fast, but not that fast. Like I think even 15 minutes after we're live, we had like the first level 58. I was like, what? What are you doing? So yeah, I was really surprised there. So I invited you all because, as some players know, well, it's not really a secret, but we opened our test servers for a few content creators. So 3 of them are here right now, so Lorelai, Sophie, and Inoki. And I wanted to ask a bit about your experience there, because it's the first time we try it. We tried an early access server a long time ago online, but it wasn't the same idea. So, how did you like it? Let's start with Lorelai.
Fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to be able to sort of run around a Felo and learn a new route and do other stuff. It was nice. It was nice to be part of that little secret.
Yeah, and it's very good because obviously it was hard for us to make content before any patch release, or hard to do content for patch notes. So, and I know Galeas has fought very hard for us to get access to this test server, so we are really grateful. But also, to be fair, we had a lot of help there, so it was quite easy to fulfill our little jobs. And I really wanted to thank you, Lerser and Winterstorm, for helping us a lot. They've been magic. They've been, anytime we needed help, anytime we needed information, they were there. So really appreciate it.
We gave them a run for their money. We pestered them for so much stuff.
Yeah.
So many little intricacies, so much. And it didn't matter what time of the day it was, they were just there and they were
exactly.
so willing to help in any way that we needed. It was really good. So
Yeah.
thank you guys.
Thank you.
I think at least Lursa as well, so
Yeah. Larsa and Winter.
if you like some likes, and
Yeah.
we'll share the likes with Winterstorm also. And what about you, Sophie?
Well, I obviously
it
also really enjoyed it, and yeah, definitely thanks to Les and Winterstorm. They were always very helpful with any question we ever had. It was really fun just playing on a patch that was not publicly available yet, even though we already kind of knew stuff from other regions, but having like the actual patch from like our version was really fun. And like I always wanted to have a visualized patch notes thing, so it was kind of fun just working on that myself and just having that for once. So that was really good. So yeah,
And even for us,
definitely
it's
looking
usually
forward to definitely looking forward to more, hopefully.
Yeah, of course. Like, but our objective is to keep doing it. It worked really, really well. So, well, that's a Galeas story to tell. But of course, we'll have more news on this side, especially for content creators. So I wanted
I also like to.
sorry.
I also like to mention that for the past 2 streams, the videos that you created, Sophie, they were also made on that server, right? And that was extremely helpful as well to have visuals. So
Exactly.
Yeah, even
those
for
were
us.
all made on the early access server, like all of it.
Yeah, because like if we want to update early, we either have to log in ourselves on the test servers from the studio and everything, but some stuff can go wrong. Like it's a test version, so stuff can break at any time. And so having such footage is really nice for us because we can have images from Europe. Because we could use footage from Korea or NA, but that's not the same. That's not our servers. So yeah, it was very nice for us also.
Yeah, and it was difficult from NA because, as we know, not many people playing there. So I had to drag my friends to make sure I have some footage from there. But yeah, no, very good, very good. Thank you, appreciate it.
So of course we'll keep doing it. Maybe, do you think there is stuff we could or should do differently regarding early access servers? Like from what you already experienced, is there something you're like, if only it was like this? Or was it perfect? You can say it.
I guess the main thing was just, if possible, a bit earlier would have been nice, obviously. But
Yeah.
I mean, life always gets in the way, and people are kind of busy. And
Yeah.
with the time we had, was sometimes rough. But other than that, I would say it was pretty good. Obviously, there's some restrictions on what we can do, but that's fine. I think.
Yeah, of
mostly.
course.
Like we can get stuff approved, which was usually really quick. And we had no issues with that, I would say. At least I didn't, and I don't think anyone else really.
No, I think
So
it
overall,
worked
I
really
think
well.
just like if it was a tiny bit earlier for the new patch, then you could probably work on more stuff. But other than that, from my side, I would say it was good.
Yeah, and I think a little bit more content creators would have been probably better because we couldn't really match our schedule, only the 4 of us to go in a dungeon or to explore.
Yeah,
this,
that one is
sort of
already
content.
planned, but it was the first time we did it, so we wanted to make sure like to
exactly.
keep it small. And also, like for example, to run the dungeons, like you need at least 5 or 6. Like, we need more people. So since there were only 5 content creators, like you had all to be here at once if you wanted to run the dungeons and stuff. So yeah, we did think about that.
Yeah, that's the only kind of issue that I had, is that there wasn't enough of us, because when we were looking at doing dungeons and stuff like that together, we really needed a full group of people, and because we can't organise a good time for a very small group, it made it very difficult for us to actually go together. But yeah, it's one of those things that we knew it needed to start small, because there needs to be an element of, give and take and trust from Gameforge to people who, they don't know us as actual people. They know us as content creators, sure, but They don't know if we're trustworthy enough for that kind of thing. Like that kind of, it's a lot of trust that's been placed in us being able to be on, you know, not a live server. It's a lot of responsibility for us as well to be able to show that, you know, we can actually go ahead and do all of that and be trustworthy and not let anything slip that we already know. But it has to start somewhere.
Oh, that's a lot of feedback. So yeah, thank you for taking part, for creating content so that we could use already. Let's jump onto the actual update. Oh, actually, before that, I forget, we usually have always a little gift for viewers. And of course, this time we have one also. You know the drill. This time I actually know what it is. It is 1 year's by grace and a few connoisseur box. Connoisseur box, is it? The little food bundle.
Okay.
So
Yeah, connoisseurs.
I never tried to say if it's an AION or what. Now you can just write this code. You know how it works. You go in the shop, you redeem a code, and enjoy your little freebies. Thank you for pinning the message. I will also update the title on YouTube so that you also have the code. Because yes, we are also live on YouTube, and I see you. I see you, YouTube people. You can enter this code in the game, and so now this time it's 1 year's by grace and food consumables. So yep, enjoy some useful stuff to start the new update. We thought it would be nice.
The Yasba's going to come in very handy.
I wonder why you tell that. Actually, I know why, but I won't spoil it. If I want to talk about it, that's fine. So I wanted to talk a bit about the update itself. So we already had a stream last time for patch note review, so with Felo and Sophie. So mostly for Lorelai and Inoki, I wanted to have your input on the update. What are you excited about it? What maybe less in the update? So maybe start with Inoki.
Yeah, well, I think as everybody else, the new map, the Afetabeloslan, it's the most exciting thing. I know it's going to be very hard because we're going to die. I'm going to die a lot. But
To monster or to people or both?
well, it's going to be a lot of PvP. So, of course, I'm excited for it. At least we change, you know, we swap from Mingus and Gelg to a new map to do open world PvP. But yeah, the new raid also, I think it's pretty good, and it's something new that we're gonna have on a Saturday evening. I think it is 11 o'clock. The new skills, and I'm super excited that I can use the Asmos Marchutan's heals, and instead of heal to use the shield. So yeah. But yeah, a lot of things. I'm pretty excited, and of course, you know me with all the customization and outfits and things like this. I just can't wait to wear those new outfits that we have. Yeah.
Yeah, you already sent me a lot of videos for new skins and stuff.
New skin, yeah. The arena ones, I can't have them because I don't do arena. But anyway, I like to present them, so they are cool. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. What about you, Lorelai?
No more X forms. That's the best thing ever. Not to mention, there's a lot of like tiny little quality of life increases that I really enjoy. The biggest one for me, because I'm a completionist, is the book, like the fragments, the paint fragments. You no longer have to go to your sanctum, or you can just cash them in wherever you are, and then that's it. You don't have to do them one by one. You can do them in bulk. Brilliant quality of life. I'm trying to think of what the other things are. Having a new routine for like the new dailies, new weeklies, having some fresh content to do. That's a big positive for me.
Yeah, because it was in Gisan and Gelmaros for quite some time now, so it's
been a very long
strange
time. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting stuck into the new dailies, getting a new route planned out so that we can be as efficient as possible. new dungeon. You know, we've got a lot of stuff to do.
Dodge people. What about you, Felo and Sophie? Maybe you want to add something regarding 2.8, like what are you most excited about? Because not everyone was here last time. So.
I'm waiting
sure.
on Sophie.
I can just start. Yeah, I mean, I'm mostly excited to just have a new classic experience, I guess, because we are moving away from the original classic more and more. Because in 2.7, we had a new class, new skills already, new instance, but now we also have a new map, which is like a first. And it's really nice. And I think a lot of people like Beatles when we had it in 1.9, and now we have it like in a refreshed variant. So it's gonna be really interesting to see how it plays out. And I like difficult PvE, so that would also be fun to clear for the first time. So yeah.
Thank you. And Felo?
Well, as I mentioned already last time, that I was literally, when I heard about Classic, I was when the first time announced this, I was waiting ever since for this map. Now finally we have it. I've been there already. I teleported quickly, like looked it in, but I'm just leveling, so I'm gonna go there and spend a lot of time there. The reason why I'm also so excited about this map is that we finally getting away from this fortress PvP when you're fighting people and they just run inside. So in that map, it's gonna be Zergy. It's gonna be a lot of people. It's gonna be a lot of fights. It's gonna be. I think it's just gonna be fun.
Okay, so you prefer no fortress, but sorry, it will come back.
Yes.
And actually, I just thought about one more question, so it's kind of a bonus one. You mentioned it. We are going away, like it's classic, but as we know already, on AION, it was decided to go, to not repeat the exact patches that happened before. How do you feel about that? Do you prefer what we're having right now, or would you have rather the real classic that was before? I know some people like both, so what do you think about it?
I like it going in a new direction. I think it adds a level of freshness to it. Plus, it can bring in other people who might not necessarily have enjoyed the further patches from what we had back in retail. So adding a sort of new breath of life into the game by changing some things and adapting it to, a new map, getting something new is personally, in my opinion at least, it's better than just sort of returning out the same stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel the same. I feel the same, yeah. I think it's better in this way, yeah.
What
I mean,
about
we all
Sophie?
kind of know that AION at some point went into a direction that most people didn't like. So they definitely tried to take the breaking point, which was definitely the 2.x area. And now they try to just steer it into a different direction, which is definitely, I think, a good idea.
Yeah.
And I think so far it's definitely going in a better direction, I would say, overall, with what they are doing. So yeah, that's definitely exciting. I prefer this over just repeating every patch we already had.
Do you think you want to add, Felo? Or
I mostly agree as well. I do understand some people that that don't want the changes. I do understand kind of also where they're coming from, but overall it needs to be understand that back in when originally AION came out, there was a lot of stuff which some sort of, I mean, I don't want to call them bugs, but it's just system that was kind of tiring, and you would be repeating it over and over again, and due to this repetitiveness, it just became kind of challenging, I would say. The hard leveling, and as time moves, now we are in an age where everything is so much faster, and all the other games that are so much quicker. I think it's positive that AION is partially adjusting to it, even though staying true itself, which is the nature of an MMO, which should not be forgotten. So I'm happy for new content, and I'm glad that new content is coming. As long as we don't go away from this MMO RPG genre, I'm totally okay with it.
I think it's a bit also special in our cases because you mentioned the rhythm of updates. And on Europe, since we started earlier than we should have, and so we want to catch up. Sorry, we want to catch up to Korea, and so we're keeping a pretty fast pace. So yeah, it's even like it gives more rhythm. So yeah, I've seen over the time some people complaining that they didn't have time to complete everything before the next update. But I think we have a pretty good balance. I've mentioned it a few times, but I think we have a good balance between speed and letting people enjoying the content before switching on to the next. So yeah, it's and actually, if we keep going like that, we are very close to Korea right now because we just got 2.8, we announced 2.8.5, and we even announced 3.0 for the end of the year. So we are really tailing Korea right now.
Catching up. We're going fast.
Can't touch this. It's okay.
And all the patches are coming with huge quality of life changes, improvements in every single step.
I'm very surprised that there are this many quality of life changes on an MMO because usually it's more about content and sometimes you have a few quality of life. But on AION, it's like every patch there is something very helpful actually. Like I mentioned, even for the completists, like to be able to get to use the pieces everywhere else. I love it. I just don't like being forced to go somewhere just for this.
Someone just said with capital letters in the chat, please add skill changes. Done. Yeah, I mean, Korea is doing a lot, so I'm assuming that's going to come eventually as well. There's a lot of stuff. Yeah. I'm definitely excited all the time.
We don't choose this, so if Korea does it, that means we can try and have a bit earlier, but yeah, they need to do it first. That's the big rule.
Exactly. It has to be done by Korea.
So, okay, I think that's mostly it about 2.8. Just checking, I had a few questions, but so yeah, that's mostly the question I have. So since we just have the update, we've had many news since yesterday for events and stuff. So I wanted to go a bit over them, maybe. So I will show the forum that we have. So just want to switch there. Okay, no issue. So yeah, so this you might know. So we have the forum. This forum, you can find any news about everything. So when you have a new update, when you have new events, if there are issues, we usually post on Discord, but also on forums. And so just wanted to show a bit. So this is the news that went live today. So we have the new update. You have the trailer that you saw earlier. If you want to show it, to see it directly. Maybe transparent. That's funny. Sorry. It's okay. So
it's
we
not
have
a stream
the patch
unless
notes.
you have at least one error.
Of course, never happened before. So you have the patch notes in 3 languages, so French, German, and English if you want. So you have the content if you want to check something. So these are available since last Friday already. Then you can also find some guides. So we made 2 guides for this update. Usually we make it for big content. So we have one guide for Feistos disk. So you have a few screenshots. Like we explain how it works, the backstory, where to find the entrance, and the dungeon, and with a little tips. This one I think is very important. Allowing Feistos to hit you with tear skulls is a less than pleasant experience. Your vision will be heavily impaired and the effect lasts a long time. But who knows, maybe you'll find the light at the end of the tunnel and dispel the darkness. So yeah, little tips. We don't want to spoil everything, of course. We don't want to make a whole guide with every pattern, every solution. Well, even if most people already know that. That's for another story. So yeah, Feistos disk, we mentioned it earlier. So it will be 1 entry per week, and you have, I think 10 tries it is per week, or per entry. So yeah, you will have also to make sure you're ready. Last time, like for the Red Throne, we had a few tips. One of them was to use ads, to use like reward, like other characters to train for the dungeon and then go with your main characters to actually kill it. It can work there too, so it's free entries. Go for it. Maybe you would have more advice that you would like to give.
I mean, the best advice, I think, without going into details, probably just don't get discouraged. I mean, you have 10 attempts. If you learn the patterns, I think most people should be able to clear it at some point. If you just stick to it. It's definitely going to be hard, but yeah, just don't give up easily. I feel like there's a big issue with a lot of groups that they try like once or twice and then they just already give up. So just keep going. And there's probably going to be guide videos from European
Yeah, I
players
think in a
very
few days we'll
soon, I
see
would imagine.
full
Yeah.
videos.
So just wait for that, for like more information.
Since we're talking about events, I see a few questions in the chat about this. So we've had the Marbles event, and so that ended today, and we deleted the event items. Apparently, some players got their powerful relic bundles deleted. This is not supposed to happen. If it happened to you, please open a ticket on support, and we'll check what happened. So if it's an event item, it's normal that it is deleted, but the powerful relic bundle, specifically these ones, should stay so. If yours got deleted, just send a ticket on support and we'll have a look. So that's for Feister's disc.
I have one question that
yes.
came from a few people I know, because they're really trial PvE players and they are going for like an early kill. And they were wondering if there's going to be any first kill rewards for Feisters, similar to what we had for Tiamat. Okay.
Like we didn't have for, like, I think we had it for Tiamat, we didn't have it before. So yeah, we won't have it for Feister's disc. There is no first kill reward. Except, of course, the fact I can brag about it, but no, we won't have official.
So only the prestige. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
So yeah, Feister's disc, 10 entry per week. Make sure you use them. 1 entry per week, 10 tries. Make sure you use them correctly. Then we have, as I mentioned, so the guide for Afeta Beluslan, so the new zone itself. How to get to it. So we explain everything again. Well, there's not much to say now. So you have the new world bosses. You have the new quests. So yeah, go for it. It's all on the forum, and on the website also we have all the news, of course. Then you can also find our shop offers. So this one actually, I think many people liked it. I won't say names, but I've had some feedback about the Ink Queens, especially. Right, Felo?
Definitely. Yes, definitely. I need that. After I'm done with this, I'm definitely going to get it.
They are very cute. The disco ones are amazing.
They are
Finally.
so much fun.
And it's so cool that you can have it as a skin now, not the candy. So, yeah.
Yeah, now we can have it permanent, like.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be me always running around like this.
It's like really nice that. Oh, sorry.
No, go.
I just want to say it's really nice that we get like a new skin very early on, because there was a complaint that a lot of people had with like dragon weapon skins and so on.
Yeah,
but now we get like the new skin system right away, which is really nice.
Yeah.
I guess we're going to see a lot of Ink Queens. So you have also many different type of Ink Queens, and you have also different colors. So Ink Queens everywhere. Go for it. Find the one that suits you best. And
the range of Ink Queen skins are wild.
Wild,
it's fun.
yeah.
Yeah, they went really crazy on this one, and I just love it.
And of course, as always, they're adding more and more to it.
Yep.
Yeah, of course.
I love it so much. It's so creative.
So yeah, so you can have a little video of everything with the martial art motion, because it's also in this week's shop update. It's just so yeah, you can find everything on the forum or on the website.
That one's so good.
I think the shark one is my favorite. That one looks
The one
really
over there?
cool.
Yeah, I think I prefer the shiny ones, the disco colored.
Yeah, I like the disco ones with the glasses.
fun.
Yeah, so cool.
They're all sparkly. They've
one
got
is a little
cool
bit too shiny.
glasses.
We have some flashy lights.
Yeah, they've got everything. It's great.
Very good.
So then we have a little video that Inuki made actually. So thank you, Inuki. I wanted to show it. So like to show what the early access allowed. So we showed last time a video from Sophie. Yeah. So this one has voice actually, but
My voice. I love
Maybe-
listening to what videos. Oh. No voice.
so yeah, just showcasing a bit with the summer decorations because we started also summer events. We'll go to it right after this video. So see, even explaining how it works. Well, it's a skin, but maybe it's not as intuitive. So
One is the simple inkwin, which is like the candy, and they come into yellow, pink, sky blue, true red, green tea, and true black. Then there's a glitter option, like you see here.
I mean, just to talk over it, in case people wondering how it works.
Oh,
you
yeah, of
just
course, if you
buy
want
the
to add
dye
something.
bundles, and then you just click it on the item, and then it's like a random chance what kind of color or special category you hit. Like you can get the glittering ones, the disco ones, and so on.
Hmm.
It's basically you gotta get a bit lucky if you want a certain color or combination.
Yeah, you just have to
Just keep
spam the
going, yeah.
colors. Yeah. This is the aloha one. And the shark.
if you want to see the video for yourself, I'm gonna link it in the chat also, if I can. Oh, there.
Yeah, this is one of those moments. Take my money.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And so we had this. I really love this picture. It's from Rosso actually. He posted it on our internal channels, and
Yeah, this is us.
I was like, please allow me to share
Me and
this.
Inoki.
So, do you know
It was
who
so
is on
funny.
this screen?
Me, Noki, Lerser, and Winterstorm. We were just doing some random stuff, dancing Kankan there.
we were doing some. We were having fun. Okay.
Well,
It was so
it's
much
totally
fun.
fun. I really love it. It was not sarcasm actually. Yeah. Green is best. I see in chat. So I don't know
That's
who was
me.
green.
That's.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I should have guessed. Sorry.
I am predictable like that. Yeah.
So yeah, it's
It was
don't
just really
hesitate.
fun.
Like we always say, don't hesitate to send that constant. If you have just funny screen like that, like if you gather your whole legion, everyone has a inkwin, want to make a special pose and send it to me, I will love sharing it maybe on social media or during the next stream. Don't hesitate ever. We love these. So thank you for this one.
It's okay.
And so yeah, talking about events. So we started a new campaign for content creators actually. So as just like for the last time, so there are a few, how should I say, a few goals. So it's overall for all content creators and like a single, how should I say, goal for single content creators. I'm losing my words. Okay, don't hesitate if you want to follow more content creators or just help your favorite one.
Individual
And,
goals, yeah.
Yeah.
And collective goals.
oh, collective, yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you.
It's okay.
Thank you, Nuki. Thank you, Galeas. I just need to go switch this fast because I can't change. Okay. So yeah, so you have all the details again on the website, on the forums. You can see everything. Yeah, that's us.
If it's okay, I would like to post the link in the chat
Yeah, of course,
Or
of course.
the-
Don't hesitate.
for the community. No, the Twitch community link where
Yeah.
you can find all the streamers.
So yeah, there is like a group on
Oh.
Twitch
Yeah.
that you can, and you have every hero content creator for AION there. So you can just go there, find the ones you like, or just find new ones. If your preferred ones are not live, you can just find others. Don't hesitate to bookmark it. Okay, so that's for this. And then we have the actual events. No, that's that one we saw already. So the Deva Pass. Okay, I will go over the Deva Pass later because I wanted to mention something about the scroll selection box that I think Sophie pointed out earlier. So yeah, first we have support for young device. So I saw also a few questions about that, about catching up for new characters especially. So yes, we do have something for you, a little event. So if you create a new character, so if you're level between 1 and 9, you can grab a box through a survey in game. So you have a button to grab it, and you will have a few rewards depending on the level. So you'll have a title, some consumables, yes but grace, and then you have some also scroll selection box, cube expansion. So yeah, all useful stuff until level 55. And then once you're 55, well, you're all caught up. You just have to go to the new zone and finish your last level. So don't hesitate if you want to start the game, like to come again, if you want to create a new hunt, simply. So you can have this event once per account. So anyone can do it. You just need a new character or under level 10. I really like this type of event because I usually don't have time to clear everything. So like my gear is not really optimal, let's say. And so starting from scratch or just trying a new class or something is always, I like it. Maybe do you want to add something about this? Like some advice you would like to?
I just like to say that contact your friends, contact your pets, give all of them a laptop and then have them play, because we need to reach a certain amount, as you can see on the content creator achievements, to get rewarded, all of us. So try to, get this done as soon as possible so we can, get extra stuff.
To get new players, won't hesitate. Bring your whole circles into AION.
She doesn't speak German, by the way, in chat.
I've got a translator, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, please mostly talk English in chat. We have a few German or French speakers, but please keep it English as much as possible so that everyone can understand you. So yeah, that's the first event. So little help for new players or new characters. Then we have, I've been asked a lot for these ones. So the summer events, we've had the pre-summer events earlier. So finally it's here. So we have a few events actually. I will show them all, but of course you can have the news also on the website directly. So first one is a logging event. So this one is pretty self-explanatory. You log in, you get currency up to 30 per day, and you can buy stuff. So the Goldstone bundle, I've seen question already since this morning. So it's a random one. So at least you know. So we have the decorations in Sanctum and Pandemonium, like as you see in Inoki's video earlier. This one I like. And it would be even nicer if you could interact with them, but at least it looks nice, I think. Then you have also some silver coins. So when you complete some dailies, you get a few more rewards, and you can buy some pack.
Do you already speak about the Scorching Heart? Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, I mentioned them earlier. Do you want to add something? Yeah, we can add something.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's not really something important, but it's just the ones who have been playing AION for a long time. Back in original, I think it was in 2.0. Maybe Sophie knows. I just looked at the icon and I got nostalgic there because was the original in summer event where you had to farm the summer heating heart or something. I think it was called in German back then. So yeah, that was the first thing I saw when I logged in, and I just got emotional for a second. So I don't know, man. Maybe
it's definitely a very old icon, yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, other item that you would like to buy. I will ask right now. What would you focus first?
Honestly, I would only go for the Godstone bundle.
Well, it's only one, so.
I'll go for
and it's random, so.
For the outfit. And the rollerblades.
Yeah, the rollerblades is what I've got my sights set on.
Yeah.
Yeah, mostly the three first items.
Godstone too.
I will sit down, calculate how much I'm getting in total, and then I'll decide.
We'll see. Let's see. I probably
That's a
save
good
up
point,
first.
actually. It's
Decide.
30 per
Two,
day.
exactly,
Yeah.
and then we just need to check how many days,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, the
min-maxing
rollerblades
it.
only being 30 days is sad.
Yeah,
but
true.
yeah.
Yeah, true.
So
But then you have the
You can
roller
choose.
blades. You still have the rollerblades in the other event as well, in the Legion gift.
I have never
bags.
managed to achieve
Me
that.
neither.
I
Me neither.
try every time, and every
Mm.
single time I just end up with with Legion quality marks.
Well, the
Every
patch
time.
has just started. Maybe.
Now is your time. Oh yeah, so we have these, the decorations, little bonus for protecting the garrisons. And this one,
Silver
I've been
coins.
asked a
Oh,
lot
yeah, that is
also
it.
about this one, the Feistos Disc event. It doesn't start today, it will only start at the end of the month. But for 2 weeks, Feistos Disc will have a daily entry instead of a weekly entry. I've been asked a lot during the whole week if we will have this event for Feistos Disc since we had it for Whetstone. So yes, the answer is here. So we will
So
have it.
whoever made the decision to have that one on the 31st, I love you, because we have right now so much to do.
Yeah, actually, I'm not sure who mentioned it. I think yesterday when I presented the event to you, so that you know what we will talk about. And you were like, "Yeah, it's great because at least we won't be overwhelmed by everything we have to do. Like
Yeah.
people won't wear themselves out." So, yeah, that's cool. Very, very good feedback. Thank you. And then a pass, affordable slan. I think there will be another news for this one to detail a bit the pass itself. So yeah, there will be another pass in addition to everything else. And I think that's all the events that we have right now. I'm just gonna switch scenes real fast to check. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So yeah, I wanted to show the forum, the events that we have running actually. So how do you like it? How do you like everything?
Well, I like to add, it's not an event, but go and grab your skill books because as you know, you mentioned in the previous stream that Asmo Elios use the same, like the skills can be used from both sides now. So grab your skill books that there are skills that you're missing. So go to your skill master and also go to the Kaisenels Academy to grab your new skill book if you have not done so already.
I see a question. From where do you get the new stigmas? So I think the road bosses, while the raid. But can you get them somewhere else?
You get skill books, not
Yeah, there's
stigma.
no new
Oh, my
stigmas
bad.
in this patch, I don't think.
No, there's no stigma.
The skill books.
I think the person is talking about the boost skill. Yeah, that is from the dungeon.
Okay.
No,
I
there's
see the new motion connection.
also a higher level basic stigmas. And I think those you can just drop from bosses, rare mobs,
Oh yeah,
and so on.
yeah. That one. Okay.
They just kind of drop everywhere. I mean, just like the old stigmas kind of dropped in instances and everywhere. So you get them in the same way.
I love it because
They're probably
I
not
saw a
going to be
question.
very rare, to be honest. They're going to drop everywhere.
I saw a question that was about asking Noki, and she already asked.
Which one though is the new?
The new motion card.
Yeah, but the martial art. Okay.
Oh, then,
well, it's
this
in
one you can
game
see.
already.
The martial art. A lot of people have that.
Yeah, it's in
including
game
me.
already.
Well, I think it's also on the video you sent me. We
yeah,
can see
might
your
be.
character do it. I can show it again. There. I'm gonna go a bit further. Okay. So yeah, this is the animation for martial arts.
In my opinion, martial arts has the best jump.
Jump, yeah.
It's really goofy and fun.
And run. The run is good.
I don't like the run. I think the run it's not to my taste, shall we say?
Yeah, me neither. But rest is nice. The resting one is nice.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see such like motion stuff. Usually it's just skins, but there you can have different emotes, different idol poses and everything, so I kind of like it. And well, that was most of the topics I had. Wanted to show a bit of the update. Little funny story that I had. I wanted to show on live the very beginning, like for level 55 character when you log in until you reach Afeta Badoslan, but it's very short actually. So to not have really make a good video. So
Yeah, you basically just level to 56, go to Ingeson Gelk, go through the portal.
Yeah,
You're
and
gonna
when I
notice
see-
it. It's like the new glowy portal, and then you go through, and you're already in a new map. It's like
Yeah. Well,
super
you have to
easy.
be 56. That's all.
Yeah, 56. And if you want to level, just go Talux. Will take you like, I don't know, maybe an hour or so, and you're gonna be
If
58.
that, yeah.
And
Just rush through
maybe
The bosses are easy.
still have some amulets lying around.
Hmm.
You can
Yeah.
also use XP.
If you're lucky.
I think they do have.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really quick. Like none of the leveling or anything is difficult in this patch.
It's really easy.
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, like in 15 minutes, I think we had the first level 58. So
Yeah.
I was expecting at least 1 hour, like maybe less, like 3/4 or something, but I didn't
No,
expect
no.
15 minutes.
They really went away from the whole leveling taking a long time. They kind of just make it really quick now. But
Well,
focus
it's
instead
pretty
on
good
other
actually.
stuff. So yeah, I mean, I think most people are not super enjoying leveling up. So yeah, I think it's fine that it goes
Yeah.
quick.
I think the best balance is like you play long enough to learn the new stuff, like when you have new skills or new mechanics to try out, but not too long that you don't get bored before you even reach the next level. So
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's very nice. So yeah, well, that's all I had on my end. I just wanted to mention so the few tips that well, it's more for Felo and Sophie, well also Lorelai and Yuki if you have any. Like, would you have any tips for people to play 2.8 and not be blocked by anything? Like, what would be your routine to actually enjoy the updates?
Take your time. If you're not rushing to 58, like the super competitive people, take your time. Get to know the map better, because it's very windy. There's a lot of things to get around. There's a lot of mobs that hit very hard. Don't push yourself. If you want to enjoy yourself without having that pressure, then take it slow. Learn everything fully before you sort of dive into everything else.
Yeah, I think just like, I don't know, just build a group, do the dailies together, find your route, figure out how to like do all of your routine because it's gonna change. Don't forget to do Ingeson Gagmoros. You can still do those. And yeah, try to kill Feistos. I would say everyone should give it a try. Like, I know it's a scary boss. Like, a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, I couldn't even kill Tiamat, and now Feistos is even harder. But to be honest, just try it. It's like, it's doable. It's not the most difficult raid if you compare to other games, so don't be discouraged.
And that's the fun part. Like, you're with your group, you're learning, and suddenly one of you gets yanked away from the platform, and then you have fun.
Exactly, yeah. And it doesn't cost you much, right? You use some consumables, but in the end, you can just go in
Well, you
there
only
and
have 10 tries, so at least 10 of them.
Yeah, just make use of it.
So yeah, don't hesitate to use them, try.
And one thing, if you like kind of low gear or don't know what to do, I think gathering would probably be worth it right now. Like in a new map, just collect the new stuff. You can probably make a good profit. Because
Alright, so
everyone
that
wants that
together,
stuff, and it's
you sell to people who want to craft their high level gear, and then you can increase your gear in the meantime.
I can definitely imagine, especially early on, it's gonna be very profitable. And you don't need any gear for it. You just need to level up gathering, and then you just go for it.
Yeah, good advice.
Yeah. That's exactly what I would say. Have a look at the recipes. Just look at the recipes that were added, and see what items are needed, and then just go grind them. You can, even if you're like, I don't want to go and do the crafting part, you can also just grind mobs for the, I don't know the name in English now. I think it's just a sense, but it's also needed for the new weapons to craft them. The green ones will drop the random elites will drop them, and the dragons that have somebody sitting on them that are flying around. So just even if you start grinding them and then sell those items, because everything is tradable, you can make good profit. So the new map is packed with possibilities and opportunities to make good kina. Don't be discouraged or scared, or even if you get killed, it is what it is. It is a PvP game. Just come back and do it all over again. It should be fine.
Okay. Well, I think that all good advice that I will use myself later tonight. So yeah, that's all I had on my end. Is there anything you want to add? Thank you again for being here, of course. I always mention it, but it's always very nice to have content creators. So usually we have 1 or 2, now we have 4. Let's go crazy. Maybe last time we have a whole way. Let's go 10 content creators. So yeah, thank you all for taking part.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for inviting us.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely thank you. And thank you for the opportunity with the early access sale. It was definitely fun. And I hope that it was worth it and we keep going with it.
Yeah.
Well, I think
Yeah,
Elias
definitely
will have
redeem
more
the
info regarding this soon, so hopefully.
Well, stay tuned, yeah.
And yes, I said even, don't forget to redeem the code. I'm gonna write it again. So it's a few items you can get in game. This code, use it. It's an order.
And don't forget to pick up the free pack that's in the in-game shop too.
Yep.
That's very valuable.
Mm-hmm.
Also, streams, guys. We need to work together as a community. Try to join streams, watch streams. Just see what the people in streams are doing. If there's something that you're forgetting, mostly a lot of stuff would be done in the streams. There you can get information. You can ask questions as well. That will help you. All of them are really knowledgeable. All of them are really good. So definitely that is a good place to start with.
Yeah, and take part in the campaign. No?
Are we going live right now? Any of you?
Oh yeah, I think. Wait.
Not immediately, later that day.
Okay, then.
Arsenal is live.
Assalon is, Steep
Yeah.
is.
Okay, then I will write Asylum then.
Steepic is also, and Stickable is.
Oh, maybe I should Steeping because he couldn't join. Yeah, he was part of the early access, but he couldn't join the stream. So maybe I should write him.
Yeah,
You could host it.
Yeah,
So we have like
sure,
the entire
sure.
crew together.
Mm.
absolutely.
I don't
Mostly we raid each other anyway, so that's totally fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of an unspoken rule that anyone who's streaming on Twitch, you will end up in other AION streams as part of a raid. So it's a nice way to keep the community together.
And that's very nice. So yeah, I'm gonna send you to Steepic. Did the raid start? I'm never sure. Okay, start raid. Okay.
There we go.
Perfect.
Stick
Oh, well.
around.
See
Say
you.
hi to Steepy.
Have fun. And see you next stream. See you in game.
See you guys around. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
That was fun.
Okay. I send them just to make
Yep,
sure
they're
I'm
all
gonna.
there.
And
I